Standard deduction or itemized deductions, very important. We haven't gotten to know itemized deductions yet, and we'll get to know that in detail in a later chapter. But right now, know that we will take either the standard deduction or itemized deduction. Itemized deductions are personal expenses that are itemized, such as charitable contributions, some state and local taxes, certain interest expense, and so forth. Taxpayers select the larger of the two itemized deductions or the given standard deduction. And how much is standard deduction? For anyone that's a filing status single, it's $12,200. Married filing separately, so someone who's married but decides to file in separately to take advantage of some benefits that they find, then it's also the same amount as single, $12,200. Married filing jointly, know that it's doubled because married is double of single, right? Head of household, somewhere in the middle between single and married filing jointly. Qualifying widow will be counted as married filing jointly. That's the benefit due to the hardship of the widow. Then additional standard deduction, which is $1,650 for unmarried taxpayers. Unmarried taxpayers means single, head of household, qualifying widow. Someone that's blind or over the age of 65, add to the amount of standard deduction $1,650. If both, then double that, $1,650 plus another $1,650. Anyone that's married, blind, or over 65, then the additional standard deduction is $1,300 for the married taxpayers and surviving spouses. On the Form 1040, there's a little chart on the left-hand side of page 1. It gives you a reference of how much those are. Note that if there is standard deduction due to the individual being blind or over 65, then you have to add to the amount of the normal standard deduction balance. These standard deduction amounts are for the tax year 2019. Keep in mind that we are in the calendar year 2020, but we report tax on 2019. Amounts for the standard deduction do increase slightly each year.